have your hand on your gun, man? How disgraceful are you? You must be a rookie, dude. Let me get your name and badge number before you leave this scene. I'm gonna file a complaint on you.
There's nothing more dangerous than a power-tripping officer. And today, we'll look at several cases where these reckless decisions cost officers their careers in an instant. On August 15th, 2025, a First Amendment auditor who goes by the name SGV Audits was filming outside a church from a public sidewalk when someone contacted 911, and in no time, a couple of cops arrived on the scene.
What's going on? Why? I can't film? Well, that's what I'm saying. Why were they calling me?
Just saying that they're feeling weirded out about it.
Oh, man, come on. Go educate them, bro.
Any specific reasons I can let them know?
Oh, you know I'm not going to answer no questions like that, man. I'm here on my own free will, exercising my First Amendment rights. You know that. Why don't you go let them know that so they can chill out? Stop making calls. Hey, you're blocking traffic too, man. You might want to move it along.
The auditor had done nothing wrong and was simply exercising his constitutional rights. But this officer thought something else and soon called for backup too.
Damn. Why do you need backup? You need a bigger guy, huh? One bigger than me? I see how it is.
Sir, how we doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
How you doing?
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, you can. Officer Trujillo, 496, sir.
All right, you here to upload the law and protect and serve the community?
Just asking how your day's going.
No, I was just asking you if you're here to do your job, yes or no?
Sir, always.
All right, handle your job, man. Thank you.
Most definitely.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Is this guy a rookie or what?
I'm sorry, what's
You
that?
got seniority over this guy?
Huh?
Do you got seniority over this guy or what?
We're both equal, sir.
You guys came in at the same time or?
It doesn't matter what time we came in. We're both partners.
Well, I know that, but you know, some cops are more experienced than others. So were you here before him or was he here before you?
We both did time at another agency, sir.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How long you been on the force?
Good amount of time.
Like how many years?
Enough to know.
Enough to know what?
Know the law, sir.
All right, good. But you don't want to tell me how many years?
Well, you're good.
Well, surely these cops are rookies, as they didn't even know the basic law of public photography. Both of them refused to leave the auditor alone, who continues to own them.
Can I get your name and badge number one more time?
I already did, sir.
Yeah, but it was kind of like with the cars passing by, I didn't catch it.
Said it loud and clear, sir.
Can you say it one more time?
Already said it.
Professionally and with courteous behavior and the way you're supposed to be professional and courteous and respond to the community. Can I ask for your name and badge number one more time, sir?
I already gave it to you, sir.
Can I approach to see your name and badge number?
I already gave it to you, sir.
Are you going to get mad if I approach you for your name and badge number?
You don't need to, sir.
I do, because you're not giving it to me, so now you're forcing me to approach. Hey, can I get your name and badge number, man? Why do you have your hand on your gun, man? How disgraceful are you? You must be a rookie, dude. Let me get your name and badge number before you leave this scene. I'm gonna file a complaint on you. I don't know about your partner yet, but I'm definitely filing a complaint on you.
Cops love to escalate minor situations, and this was something totally avoidable. They still hadn't explained why they had come over or what crime he was suspected of, but watched them getting owned by the auditor.
What a scum, man. You have to hold your hand on your weapon? That's how you treat the public? I mean, dude, I'm not doing nothing wrong. What's the point of putting his hand on his weapon, dude? You're putting me in fear of my life? You're the ones that are escalating stuff, man. You brought this upon me. Come on. What do you guys think? You guys want auditors following you guys around again during your cop watch stops and all that stuff? Huh? Would you guys like that? I think it'd be beneficial for the community. Man, you don't gotta call anybody, man. Get back to work is what you need to do. The hell? Get your supervisor out here. Hi. You don't love thy neighbor, huh? Dang, I'm the neighbor. I'm the neighbor you're supposed to love. What's wrong? Why you call the police? You want to bring danger to myself and my family by calling these guys? Dang, you want me arrested?
Finally, a supervisor arrived at the auditor's request. He immediately sided with the auditor, demonstrating a far better understanding of the law than the rookie officers on scene.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm great. You?
I'm doing all right. What's going on? I heard you requested.
Yeah. Can I get your name and ID?
Sure. It's Sergeant Neal, Neal. ID is 371.
Hey, how long have these guys been on the force? If you don't mind me asking. Since you're a three-striper, so I figure you've been on the force a lot longer, right?
Yeah.
Would you say and be fair to say that an officer that doesn't have as much experience as a sergeant might not know the law as well?
It depends. They might be a student of the law and have taken a great interest in it and studied it to a greater degree. But in terms of experience, I mean, experience is what it is.
Would you agree that 3 patrol units on a call for a guy with a camera is a little bit excessive?
No.
No.
Because myself here, I'm here because you requested me. I'm the sergeant, and we always dispatch at least to an unknown subject.
Unknown.
The sergeant did knock some sense into the idiot cops, but still failed to realize that the initial detention was utterly wrong and avoidable.
I mean, but you don't know anybody in the community, so that would be anywhere.
Absolutely.
So that would just be something you say for every call.
No, because if there's a report call, it's different.
What was the report?
Oh, this isn't a report call. This is a suspicious person.
Oh. What was the call exactly? Suspicious person or?
Suspicious person filming people outside of a church.
Oh, is that a crime?
No, it's suspicious.
But is suspicious a crime? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Neither. That's why we're here to investigate if there was a crime. And the fact that there isn't a crime at this point in time would indicate that we're going to leave.
Oh,
So I
good.
just wanna let
Good for you.
know the church
Good for you.
does not want you on their property.
Oh, I wasn't going on the property, so you don't have to advise me of that. And I haven't been on the property, so there's no reason to give me any type of warning until I've done so. All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
Shortly, the officers decided the auditor had done nothing wrong and was free to go. But he made sure to hold the dumb cop accountable, who was too scared of a camera and kept repeatedly placing his hand on his weapon.
And I was asking this professional officer over here, because I couldn't hear him, the cars were passing by, for his name and ID number. Can you get that for me one more time from him?
Gave it to you, sir.
I couldn't hear you, man. The cars were passing by. Can you say when there's not a car passing by?
Officer Trujillo 496.
496, thank you. Can you answer me why you have to keep your hand on your weapon, sir? Am I a threat to you that you feel like you have to threaten me with your weapon?
All right, man. Right.
I'd like to make file a complaint on this officer right here.
On what ground, sir?
That he had his hand on his weapon the whole time and there was no threat for him to unlock his weapon and to hold it.
If you would like to file a complaint, you can come down to the police station and fill out a formal complaint there. But that, in and of itself, is not necessarily the complaint. If he didn't pull it out, you have not been patted down for weapons. We don't know if you have weapons.
Well, I mean, regardless, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, no, because I'm not a threat. I'm just standing here with a camera. You guys are the ones that are scared of a camera. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. You guys are scared of a camera and have guns, and I don't.
The officers eventually walked away in embarrassment, having accomplished nothing except wasting taxpayer dollars. This next power-tripping sheriff tried to abuse his power, but he was up against an honest officer.
You're a professional courtesy.
Well, just as professional and courtesy, as you're talking about being, you're as big of a jerk as I've heard you are, so have a better day.
An Oklahoma City police officer was on his routine patrol when he saw a car speeding. He initiated a traffic stop and was stunned to discover the county sheriff behind the wheel.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, great. What's up, man? You're the sheriff, aren't you?
I am.
You're Tom, or not, is Chris West. Yeah. So my intent was just to write you a warning. Can I go back and write you a warning?
Do you need to? I'd rather not be anything documented.
Nothing documented. Is it an election year?
Go get your piece of paper.
Okay.
If you want to get a piece of paper, go.
So time I'll bear it with you.
The officer returned to write him a citation, much to the sheriff's dismay. Expecting professional courtesy, the sheriff acted as though he were above any accountability.
Got you at 58. Like I said, it was my intent was just to write you a warning from the start.
Well, here's my deal. I'm a retired trooper.
Yeah.
I never did this.
Yeah.
When I stopped cops, as soon as I found out, it was like,
I really just don't understand it. I talked to Gordon before he retired because I had a money job at the same time. And I think it's just ridiculous. My deal is my guys can get paid for something else. And so I think that's a whole professional courtesy. It's not just about
Well, you could just not speed.
this is a county vehicle, and I'm working right now. No different than you going somewhere else. So listen, Stanley, I'm not going to call the chief and complain. I'm just saying, from my perspective of another agency, not just the sheriff and the trooper, I don't think that's really the best way.
Despite the crazy intimidation from this tyrant sheriff, the officer remained steadfast and gave a stunning response.
You're on a professional courtesy.
Well, just as professional and courtesy, as you're talking about being, you're as big of a jerk as I've heard you are, so have a better day.
Well, this was gutsy from the officer who surely wouldn't back down from doing the right thing. Moving on, this next power-tripping police officer took things up a notch.
I haven't even tried to give you my information yet.
Quit resisting.
In 2021, an individual named Kevin Norman was driving late at night with his grandfather when a police officer pulled him over for speeding. What should have been a simple traffic stop escalated quickly.
Name and badge number, please.
First you gotta give me your...
Name and badge number, sir. Nope. I will give you absolutely nothing until you give me your name and badge number and you tell me the reason for the pullover.
You're doing 55 and a 35.
I was not doing 55. No, I was not.
Okay, and your plates are expired.
No, I don't know about that.
Okay.
And coronavirus.
Okay.
Can't do anything about the coronavirus.
No, it's... You.
Oh, can't? I didn't know that.
Okay. So, go ahead and...
I don't know where my wallet is. I can tell you my name and address. That's it. I'm not handing you anything.
Kevin agrees to comply despite differing with the cop about the speed. He says he would give his details, but the cop instructs him to step out of the vehicle.
Well then, come out of the car, and I'm going to detain you.
For what reason?
Failure to identify.
I'm not failing to identify. I'm actually going to tell you my name.
No, I need your driver's
No, I don't. I don't have to. You know what?
State of Indiana, that's what you said.
For what? I am not failing. You're not putting me in handcuffs.
Don't resist.
I'm
Don't
not
resist.
The officer had no reason to pull Kevin out of the vehicle, yet the poor man complied, a decision that soon proved to be a huge mistake.
Don't resist.
You're not putting me in
Don't
cuffs because I
resist.
did not deny my
resist.
information to you.
Yes, you did.
Did I not?
asked you
I
for your
told you I
driver's
do not.
license
No, I
and your
told you I do not know where my driver's license is
said,
or
where
my
is your driver's
registration.
license and your
I don't.
registration?
Did you? Let me repeat this.
No.
I do not know.
No.
Do not know. I do
don't-
not know.
it don't
I do
matter.
not know.
Okay.
Do not put your cuffs
Do
on.
not resist.
I'm not resisting
Do not
when I
resist.
didn't do anything.
Do not resist.
I'm not. I am
Do
telling
not
you.
resist. Do not
I am
resist.
telling you. I'm going to give you my
Do
information.
not resist. You got it?
I'm not doing anything.
Do not resist.
I'm not resisting when I haven't even tried to give you my information. You told me, where's my driver's license? I don't know.
The power-tripping officer needlessly began to escalate the situation, and despite Kevin complying, he went on to physically restrain him and eventually brought him down.
I'm trying to give you my information. You didn't ask.
Yes, I
you
did.
said, all right,
Yeah,
and I
we see it on
repeat,
the video.
he asked for my driver's license. I told him I don't know where my driver's license is. Fine. Here, let me do something. I'll put me in cuffs so I can go home tonight. Let me put this in my pocket right here. All right.
Central, go ahead and send me another unit. ASAP.
Put this right here so I
Not
can
one
record.
resisting.
I'm not resisting. Grandpa, I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are.
How? I haven't even gave you my
just asked-
information.
it doesn't matter. I said I'm putting you in handcuffs.
For what reason? For what
You're
reason?
resisting.
I'm not
Quit
resisting. You told me I was
Quit
resisting
resisting.
without giving you my information.
resisting.
I haven't even tried to give you my information yet.
Quit resisting.
I'll put the cuffs on me.
This is why you should never comply with the cops and always exercise your constitutional right and stay in the vehicle. While Kevin was handcuffed, his grandfather began recording the incident.
Get in the car and lock it. Lock the truck.
This is bullshit.
Get in the car, Grandpa, before they search you. Get in the car. Grandpa, get in the car. Lock the door. Roll up the window. Hey, Mason, I'm a fucking cop. I asked for it.
I'm his grandfather, and this officer is in the wrong. I want state police over here.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car now. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Oh, wait a minute, sir. What did I do? All right, what did I do wrong?
These ego-hungry cops even tased Kevin after he was handcuffed. Not only this, but Kevin's grandfather was also arrested, and both of them were taken to the police station. Not only this, but the officer seized the phone and deleted the arrest footage. However, Kevin used recovery software to get it back, further exposing these dirty cops. But shockingly, the department cleared the cops of any wrongdoing, and as of now, he has filed a lawsuit against the officers and the city, which is still in progress. While this was pretty shocking, the next power-tripping officer did something even worse.
Ma'am, listen, that is
You
not how...
need to leave out of my house.
Stop.
I am. You do not have any permission to go into my
Stop.
house.
In June 2019, a woman named Rose Perez had just removed her son from her home because of an outstanding warrant. Shortly after, an officer arrived at her residence after her son called 911.
Hello.
Hi.
So we're getting a call from your son saying that you guys are kicking him out.
I actually just got home. He has a warrant out for his arrest.
Right,
Out
for
of...
possibly not doing court or something.
Yep, that's right. Yep, that is right.
And he's calling us saying you're kicking him out of the house.
I just got home from court, like literally just walked in the house. It's been my sister, and he actually hasn't been allowed in my house because he did this the last time, and I had to do a well check because I was at work. So I did tell her not to open the door if he came back, if I'm not here.
You can't do that.
Okay, well either way, he has warrant out for his arrest, so you guys can deal with it.
The mother claimed that this was her personal issue and the son was being a nuisance for a long time, but the officer refused to listen and quickly decided to escalate the situation.
It's not a warrant for that. It was a warrant today because he failed to show up for court. So let me explain to you, officer, what's been going on, okay? So first off, he's kicked my door down before.
Okay.
The whole entire thing. The other day I was at work,
Okay.
and I can't leave work to come and see what's going on. I have small baby children here.
Okay.
And he did this to my door while I was gone. While I was gone, not while I was here.
So, ma'am?
So I did a well check. No, please hear me out first,
Okay.
because I know exactly where you're going with this. Okay? So I asked him on his birthday, which was Tuesday, to get his butt home. And I told him, if you're not here by Friday morning in order to go to court, Trey, I'm going to court on my own.
Okay.
Which I did this morning. I went to court on my own. His court was at 9:30, and I will show
It's
you
fine.
where
I'll
I
bring you into
told
court
him.
anyway.
I went to court on my own.
Okay.
The mother was genuinely concerned about the laws her son was violating and was trying to do the right thing, but the officer showed no interest in following proper procedure and continued to intimidate her.
Now, yeah, he has a warrant out for his arrest. He's not welcome in my home until he gets that taken care of.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, you
He's
cannot.
a fugitive. Yes, I can.
You can call. Listen.
Yes, I can.
Listen.
What?
I listen to you.
Okay, what?
You can call us if he comes, but you cannot say you can't come in. And if you lock him out, he can kick your door to get in because he lives here.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. He may not kick my door.
Okay.
Okay?
If you lock him out, he can.
Okay, I didn't lock him out. My sister did. If he is being a havoc, well, my sister is here babysitting my children.
Okay.
He is not welcome
Then
here.
she needs to call us. You can't kick
Oh,
him
we
out.
did call you. We did call. We did a well check. They came. The officer came and you can check that.
Okay.
The officer came and did that. He hasn't been home since until today.
Okay.
Today he was locked out again, and the reason that he was locked out was because I wasn't home.
She was clearly articulate and handled the situation intelligently, but as she turned to go back inside, the officer did something completely unexpected.
When I'm home
That's not how this
Okay,
works.
too bad, so sad. Goodbye.
No, that's not how, ma'am. Listen, that is
You
not how.
need to leave out of my house.
Stop.
I am. You do not have any permission to go into my
Stop.
house. You have no permission
Stop.
to go into my house.
Dispatch really 433. Can I have a
Can
second?
you please let me go?
No, because now you're
Close
under
that
arrest.
door. Close that door. What am I under arrest
Stop.
for?
You're under. Because you just shoved me.
I did not shove you. I told you
It's
to
on
get out
video.
of my house. I told you to get.
It's on video.
You have no right to come into my home.
It's on video.
Pulling my hair. You have no right to come into my home. You have absolutely no right to come into my home.
Dispatch really.
Get me out of these cuffs.
No, you're going to jail.
I am not going to
You
jail.
are going to jail.
Bet. Get me out of
Stop.
these cuffs. Brina! 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 Open the door, Brina! And get this all on video. Brina! Get this all on
Stop.
video.
Stop pulling away from me.
I'm not pulling away from you.
The officer's ego couldn't handle being corrected by the woman, especially since he was unfamiliar with even the basics of the law. Ultimately, the mother was handcuffed and taken to the police station.
It's the same as you're trying to slip your cuffs. I just
What am
told
I
you because you
under
just
arrest
shoved me.
What did I shove you for?
Did I just tell you? It's
What
all
did
on
I shove
camera.
you for? What did I shove you for?
We can talk about it
What
before.
did
It's
I
all on camera.
What did I shove you for?
Do you have any weapons on you?
What did I shove you for?
Do you have any weapons
Here,
on
Brina,
you?
take that. What did I shove you for?
Do you have any weapons on you?
What did I shove you for?
Okay.
I work for Weld County government.
Okay.
Do you think I have weapons on me?
Okay.
Get it off of me now.
Come on.
Sir, I'm not under arrest.
Yes, you are.
For what?
I just told you shoved me. Come on. Come on.
I'm not going to tell you again. Let me go. This
You're
is a
under arrest.
violation of my rights. You went
not.
into my
You're under
house.
arrest. Come on.
You went into my home. You went into my home without being welcomed into my home. Get off of me.
Perez was taken to the police station and charged with resisting an officer. However, the charge was soon dropped and the officer was placed on administrative leave before he resigned. She filed a civil rights lawsuit against both the officer and the city and ultimately received a $200,000 settlement. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw several cases where power-tripping officers were held accountable for their behavior and ultimately ruined their own careers. These officers must be held accountable because no one is above the law. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these.